This is the Brian McCarthy Interview Show. If you're under 18, don't listen. Having said that, the show is really awesome. And if you did listen, no one would really know. But don't listen. Don't listen, kids. Okay? Don't listen.
Niños, escuchen estas palabras mientras que salen de mis labios agrietos. El siguiente programa, aunque esto sea muy divertido para toda la gente, no es para los niños. Como un burro que busca agua fría, un balde, y eso le va a dar toda la satisfacción que necesita, esta agua no es para ustedes. Por favor, vayan donde sus padres. Ayúdelos a limpiar los baños. No vayan a escuchar esto. Es muy importante. Que Dios nos bendiga a los Estados Unidos.
Enfants du monde, détournez les yeux et bouchez-vous les oreilles. Le programme suivant, bien que spectaculaire et divertissant à tous égards, n'est pas pour vous. Veuillez vous détourner et jouer dans les Champs-Élysées ou peut-être dans les catacombes humides de Paris, car devant vous se trouve la ruine. Vous avez été prévenus, s'il vous plaît. N'écoutez pas, et pourtant, sachez que nous faisons tout cela pour vous, car vous êtes l'avenir et vous êtes la lumière. Que Dieu vous bénisse et dit bonjour à votre mère de ma part.
你好，圆眼睛的年轻人，请晋升阅读本内容，因为本内容仅供成年人阅读。如果你违背父母意愿选择阅读本内容，他们将不再爱你，你这个老兵。
Utaota owa obia seke meazane otatia ulube kwa tea zate usepo kwa kalimu umna kwe apasume utaota owa obia seke meazane otatia ulube kwa tea zate uyoba obi saabi china.
Brian McCarthy Interview Show. Adam is now drinking his Coke. Disco. Listen to that beat. Breaking it down in Uptown. Take your hand and touch it. Now rub it. Brian McCarthy Interview Show. Listen to that beat. Touch it. Now rub it. I wish I could still drink.
Hi, everybody.
Oh, look, there's a little dog in the corner.
Oh, you see her?
Yeah,
That's dog. Rosie's over there.
Fucking adorable.
Everybody, welcome to the show. My name is Brian McCarthy, and K9, believe it? It's December. Get it, K9, because there's a dog here. We are sitting here with Adam Hineker. He staged right.
Yeah.
It's me. We took a week off because of Thanksgiving.
We have to give thanks.
A couple of turkeys. We made it through the holiday, and we had a little. Anyway, we had some bullshit happen over Thanksgiving, but it's nothing really even to discuss. But we talked about it before the show, so that's over there, and we're here now, and it's so happy to be with all of you, and thank you for being part of this. I certainly would encourage you, if you're watching YouTube, just do the like or the subscribe or any of that bullshit, please. It does help, and it doesn't cost you anything. And if you leave a comment, even if the comment is like a 0 or a 4 or a 6, 7 even, then we would be much obliged. But if you're not going to, then don't anyway, and just hang in there. So what
covered all the.
I could cover all of it.
Covered all the
It's
options.
either going to go there or nowhere. So thank you. And then of course we're going to be doing the Patreon later on today. We have some Patreon business, but we always try to get to that on the Patreon to kind of add some value to those friends that live in that space. And that's that. So it's funny because just before like literally 2 minutes ago we were talking about Gallagher's, as we it's a subject of conversation around here a lot, and we have the corporate bigwigs here at the Brian McCarthy Interview Show have decided that we're going to put Gallagher's on ice for a while. The last time we were there,
we're shopping for a new.
Have we discussed our last trip there? Or
we
did. Okay. It was listen. We don't need to like redo
ad nauseum.
Yes, for sure. But I will just say it went from being like really depressing to really, really. I don't know. They just somehow like it's like when you're like when you're in like a fun house and you fall through a trap door and you're like, oh, this is the basement. And then there's another level underneath it. So, but we did find, do you remember off the top of your head, the name of the place that I found?
Vanity.
So it's also Apollonia. It's named after all of Prince's old girlfriends.
Nasty girls.
So
wasn't that Vanity 6? Wasn't that there?
Yes, I believe so. And then briefly, he dated Celia Moon Fry. He would go, hey, Punky Brewster, come over here and eat my asshole, Punky Brewster. Celia Moon Fry.
Uh-huh.
My God, I just saw a picture of fucking, what's her name? Kelly Osbourne, Have you seen a picture of her recently?
No.
Wow. She looks totally freaky.
She like got on the Ozempic.
She got on the Ozempic,
as everybody did.
but she's also gotten her face looks really,
Bizarre.
really weird.
Yeah.
Like she's 41,
Mhm.
but she's had a lot of work done.
Yeah,
which-
no, I do remember the last time. It wasn't, probably within the last few years.
Yeah.
She was unrecognizable.
Yes.
I'm gonna look her up.
Yeah, you should. It was some sort of an Instagram video, and she was thanking the people of Birmingham because I guess
Okay.
they did some sort of a concert or something for her dad before he
Mhm.
died or something. But I was watching that. And I was like, wow, Kelly Osbourne looks fucking freaky.
Yeah.
And I mean,
Yeah, she does look freaky.
yeah, she looks like her dad. Weirdly, like I don't know. I mean, that is her father, I guess, but still, it's just like. But it's
Makes
weird when
sense.
it's weird when somebody looks exactly like my old friend. I can't say his name, I guess, because maybe I'll get in trouble. But he had a sister who's like 2 years younger than him, and they looked.
Mhm.
They looked exactly alike. They almost looked like they were twins. And
It's odd,
it is.
especially when it's like a different gender.
Do you look anything like any of your brother or sisters or anybody?
I looked like my mom when I was younger, and
Okay.
then my girlfriend recently met my dad the last time I was there,
Yeah.
and she says that I look a lot like my dad.
Okay.
She said she was like taken aback
Okay.
that I looked so much like him, and then I caught him making out.
I was going to say now, yeah, because
yeah,
we were
she was
just,
rubbing her leg.
We were-
She was rubbing his leg at the Chili's.
now your father does woodwork. Was he making like he's like, oh, you're a piece of. I
fuck
wouldn't mind
yeah.
planing you.
Right.
Yeah, with cock. It's
It's
when
nice mahogany.
we were talking about. Yeah, exactly.
You rub some oil on
Yeah.
rub some oil and hit you with some polyurethane. He gets way too specific.
Oddly, right? Exactly.
Definitely water based because I'm gentle.
Yeah.
You know.
I wouldn't mind dovetailing your
Sure,
wainscoting.
yeah, exactly.
Like, what?
You're like,
Dovetailing my
I'm
wain.
pretty sure that's not.
Yeah.
Right.
Do you? It's funny with this whole poly thing you guys are doing. Would you be? And I know I just asked you before the show if like you knew the guys or the whatever your girlfriend was up to, but
Uh-huh.
do you think it'd be a deal breaker if she was like dating your dad or just like
Right.
well,
Yeah,
like
I think parents are off limit. I mean, her mom's single, but I think she would not be cool with me.
fucking her mom.
I don't think she'd be cool with it. I'm gonna go on a limb.
Okay. Do you think if you had to, and I'm kind of like, I know this is that kind of like,
Yeah.
would you,
A little bit of a would you rather
yeah,
or
would you,
something.
would you rather go down on your mom or suck your dad's dick? What do you think? If you had to.
Holy shit!
And and by the
I
way,
definitely see my dad less.
Oh,
Probably.
well,
So
if he sucked his dick good, you see him a lot more.
He's
like,
over
wow.
here.
Yeah.
Get over here.
He's like, son, I know we don't celebrate Arbor Day, but I got a JetBlue deal on these Arbor Day tickets.
that's a great hypothetical. I would need. Can I have like a week to think about it?
No.
Okay, if I had to, boy.
Well, let's just
knee-jerk.
let's just
Fuck.
let's throw a couple of like, let's throw some parameters in here.
Okay, please.
Number one, you have to suck your dad's dick, but he has to come. Okay, so I think that is the tricky part because number one, like I've never blown a guy. So, but starting
Yeah,
off
it's like going on the double diamond.
like would you want it? Would some sort of
fuck.
like internal thing where you want to please your dad? Like, would it? And then would you work it out ahead of time? You're like, listen, I'm gonna have to make you come for whatever reason. Like everyone's got to be on board with this, and you're like, all right, I'm gonna have to make you come. So just like tap my head when you're gonna
And what-
finish. Go ahead.
I mean, are there circumstances like does the world blow up if I don't? Like, I feel like there should be stakes.
Somebody died. I mean, that has to be like.
I mean, is the
the other-
option? Can I kill myself?
no, the other one dies.
Okay,
it's
yeah, like
something-
the other one dies.
Yes.
Okay,
So you're.
so I'm gonna go. This is what I would say.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna say, I'll go down to my mom,
Okay.
but last
you're-
minute I won't, and then my dad doesn't have that much time probably,
You can't
so
really-
he's dead.
Yeah.
Can I
see,
just forfeit my dad?
No. Then you have to get your sister pregnant.
Oh my god!
Sorry. I don't know. I don't make the rules. Sorry.
Oh my god!
And you have to have the baby to term,
Holy
like Game of
shit.
Thrones, and raise it.
Oh,
But on its 6th birthday, you can drown it by full moonlight in a lake, not any running water. I don't know why that makes a
okay.
difference. But
okay.
yeah, and your mom, like, I wonder, like, I bet your mom. I'm not saying your mom, but I bet like a mom would be more into it if you were just kind of like, listen, I have to eat your pussy to like save the dolphins or global warming or something like that. And then if you told your mom, we're going to do this in a week, and she's like, okay, honey, well, would you like me to trim my pussy, like vaginal
here's a
hair?
link to here's my Brazzers login.
Or she's like, or she asks you how you would want to do it. Like, do you want to do it in like stirrups? Do you want to like have the legs up? Like, do you want to like get really drunk and make a night of it? You know, or is it just like you come in the room and she's like in the bed that you used to go to when you had an earache, and she's like, she just turns off the TV. She's watching like Pluribus or something, and you're like,
Yeah.
all right, I guess we should just do this. And she's like, well, I didn't, I shaved it 2 days ago, so it's going to be a little bumpy. And you're like, well, go do it again. I want it smooth at least. She's like, oh, your mommy's a little pervert. And she's like, Mom, stop. Yeah, I think I would.
That's funny. This is a funny scenario, but I it's rare that you would give me a hypothetical or someone would throw out a hypothetical where I'm like, I think I would end everything. I think I would go.
Yeah, but
I think I would throw myself off a balcony.
Yeah, but
before this.
In this scenario,
you have to. Yeah,
in the sake of the scenario, there's something. It's like bigger than us. It's like, I don't know, Hitler comes back or something. I don't know. There's something very big is going to happen if you don't suck your dad's dick. Or by the way, you can no, but I wonder, like, because I wonder sometimes about like blowing like any guy, because if I had to do it
sometimes, and by sometimes I mean
constantly, like a wheel of fire
night.
in my brain, like a Led Zeppelin lyric,
every day since puberty.
No, but like,
I wonder what it would be like to suck a guy's dick.
Like, I wonder if it's better, like, if you have to blow your dad, right? So your dad is there. Do you say to your dad, like, okay, you work it up and I'll come in?
Yeah, I think that's the way to go. I think that's so. I can't believe that I'm entertaining this like logistically, but I think that is definitely the way to go. I think you get ready if that's within the parameters of the hypothetical.
Yeah, but isn't that kind of cheating though?
Well, that's what I'm at. You're the one. You're the fucking
I know. Well, that's what I'm saying.
dean, or you're the fucking
in for a
commissioner of this.
No, in for a penny, in for a pound. I think
commissioner of incest.
No, I think
that might be a good title. For
I think yeah. I know we're so worried about YouTube flagging us because we don't have pictures of people with Down syndrome in our background, and here we are. But no, what I think is like, I think that's a big part of it. I think your dad's got to be there, like with his, I wonder though, if it has to be like a quiet room. I wonder how difficult you make it for yourself. Like if he comes in, they're playing the Harry Chapin song "Cats in the Cradle,"
yeah,
and you just have to blow him, and he's really soft. And you got like, not only you have to blow him, you got to like get him from zero, get him nice and hard.
I think that would be the difficult, because I just think it would take a long time.
Yeah. Well, when's the last time you think your father got his dick sucked though?
Oh God. I mean, if ever.
Well, once. I mean, was he in the Navy or something?
No. But I mean, I guess maybe, but I just feel like my parents were very wholesome.
Okay.
No, he definitely got his dick sucked, because I mean, God knows.
So you think it's been a long time?
I think it's been some years, yeah.
God, what if you're doing it and you just
all
of a sudden you get incredibly hard? You're like, I fucking love this.
I mean, that's best case scenario.
That is best case scenario.
Best case scenario. I'm like, we should do this again sometime.
Yeah. He's like,
but I mean, honestly, that's a nightmare hypothetical. I mean, it's lose-lose, but I think, you would have to go, you get a batch going, and then
or he's like, when he comes, he's like, give your old man a snowball.
Here's the thing about this though. I feel like, you know how people take the cold plunge in the morning because they like want to, it like helps motivate you. I feel like this is like a version of that, where if I could do this, I could do anything. I would become Tony Robbins. It would be like the whole world would open up.
Do you feel the same way about eating at your mom?
Not as much, because I feel like that's more just like, do I have to make my mom climax?
Yes, you do.
Oh,
well, do women even climax? I mean, that seems to be a bit of a good of a party trick. What I think is like
Roy Cohn Esquire says, B's way into this supposed hypothetical. He knows it. He knows that you're rock hard on the table right now.
Well, I'm just, I'm trying to really get into this crazy idea that I've had. What a crazy idea.
What a weird, wild thing.
Well, I told you, I heard my father fucking my he hadn't married her yet.
Sure.
In the ass. I heard it.
Wait, how did you know you knew he was fucking her?
Because she said,
okay. She said,
my father lived in this really dumpy, shitty apartment in Baltimore.
This is one of the most depraved episodes, like conversations I think we've ever had.
Out of the gate.
This is just
okay.
So wrong.
So when I was like 14, I was staying at my dad's house for the weekend, and he was like this really shitty apartment, right in Towson in Baltimore.
Yeah.
And I had to go into the apartment to I remember I used to wear this old army jacket, like a World War II army jacket,
right.
and
back when you did alternative comedy.
Yeah, it was the Mark Maron collection.
That was your Janine Garofalo face.
What's with all this?
You seen this? You seen this? You got a paper up on stage?
All this dial-up. My modem broke because I was on CompuServe last week. Yeah, I'm trying to think of some political thing from fucking 1991. So James Carville really get a haircut, huh?
Right.
Anyway, so and I remember in this jacket, it had all these like pockets on the front of it, and I had all these beers. Like I would hide beers in the jacket.
Okay, yeah.
So they would just hide. It would hang in my closet. I mean, Christ, my father. I don't know why I had to hide the beers. What's the fucking point? So he wouldn't drink them.
So he wouldn't drink them. Yeah.
No, my father. He was
warm.
He was a vodka man.
Right. Yeah. You mentioned that.
Yeah. So anyway, I went into the apartment. I remember I let myself in with my key. I came in, and it was like a 2-bedroom, living room is in the front there. And I remember I opened the door, and I could hear literally they sound like monkeys. And then I remember my father saying to my future stepmother, I want to put it in your ass. I mean, I remember that. I want to put it in your ass. And I remember her being like, okay, Dan. That's such a very unsexy name. Okay, Dan. Okay, Dan.
Oh, Dan.
Yeah, Dan. Oh, Dan. Daniel.
Take me, Dan.
Dan.
Daniel. Take me, Daniel.
Take me like the faggots take me.
I like that we're punching this up. We're punching up their lovemaking.
Yes. She goes, okay, all right. And then he leaves the room to go get, I'm guessing, lube or something like that. And I was in the little hallway, and he came around the corner, and I was there. And to my father's credit, he saw me and just started laughing.
That's
good. He's a cool guy. And I miss the old man.
Right.
And of course, it was so funny. I remember being like, I don't want to tell him I'm here to get beers. I'll get in trouble. And so, and he was wrapped in like a sheet, and he came in and he's like, shh. And I was like, I'm just going to the bedroom. He was kind of like, okay, get the fuck out of here. We're like
I'm about to put it in her ass.
Right.
I put the sock on the door.
I'm on my way to get the shea butter.
Yes.
Got a bottle of Pop Off and a fucking half a smoked Merit in his mouth. Give it a minute.
This is
wild. Just going one. That my father's wearing one tube sock. Janie's over there.
Shit.
Yeah, Janie. Now she has MS.
Like a lampshade on his head. Oh, does she?
In a wheelchair.
Oh no!
Yeah. My dad anally fucked her brains out.
You think that?
My father literally fucked her brains out. All right, good times.
How it works? I'm not a doctor, but
McCarthy's boy, I tell you.
Holy shit!
So anyway. Yeah, afterwards he was like, try to pick up this pencil. Her fingers keep dropping it.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. So anyway, so I don't know necessarily if I would want to, with my father, like put his, I don't know. That's the thing. I think putting somebody's soft penis in your mouth and then from there being like, all right, I gotta get this thing going. Like, I wonder if he's like, I've had gay friends, and I know you told me that you've had gay friends too, where like they want you to watch, like my friend was like, hey, why don't you watch porn and I'll blow you? You know what I mean? Like,
I mean, these were not friends.
Bus stop associates.
Yeah, right. Guy I met behind the transit station.
Yeah.
I had a coworker that proposition. Yeah. Or like a customer at a place proposition.
My friend on Martha's Vineyard, he was like, we were, doing coke all night. And, as it got into the morning hours, he was like, hey, why don't you just lay on the couch and like watch this porn I'll put on for. And I remember like, it was a porn. It was like a movie from like 1985. It was like Tom Byron was in it. It was like some shitty fucking, like this couldn't work if I was alone. I mean, or whatever.
Even if I was gay.
Yeah. God, What do you think is the lamest thing you've ever jerked off to? Like porn wise?
Oh, that's a good question.
I'm
Because
full of them
I've I don't know. Actually, I don't know if this is I don't know if this is lame or really good.
Go ahead.
It's definitely very on brand for me.
Can I guess?
Yeah, please.
A girl in your high school committed suicide, and you jerked off to the mass card.
Nope.
All right. Sorry.
Nope.
All right. Go ahead.
But weirdly, I guess not looking back, this says something about maybe my future. But it was
Aunt Jemima.
You're not far.
Aunt Jemima bottle.
It was
Mrs. Butterworth.
A show called Hanging with Mr. Cooper.
Fuck yeah, it was.
And there was a couple of like sexy weirdly that they were black ladies, which was not like really a thing that was it wasn't something I was into when I was younger. I mean, it was like any port in a storm. They just happened to be the sexiest ladies that were like on TV at the time.
Yeah.
If it had been, Step by Step, it would have been Suzanne Summers. You know what I mean? Like probably could have jerked it to her.
Yeah, although I will say one of my earliest TV crushes was the black girl from Facts of Life.
Okay.
Wait,
I can look up.
Yeah, she was Tootie, maybe? Was it the fat girl?
I never saw Facts of Life.
No, it's still too young for you, maybe. Funny enough, Facts of Life was in like the universe of like Different Strokes, and Mrs. Garrett went to run a girls' school. Was it Tootie?
I'm looking it up. Tootie, yeah,
Tootie.
Kim Fields. Yeah, she was cute.
She went on to do other stuff too. She went on to have like a bit of a sitcom career.
Oh, she was.
Go ahead.
God, what else? Who else? Oh, what else was she in?
She and Mr. Cooper. Did you jerk off to her?
Wouldn't that be crazy? She was in Living Single.
There you go.
I think it was Living Single that I knew her from. Because I was thinking she was somebody else.
Right now, she's in a touring production of Roots the musical.
So, but yeah, she was cute.
She's cute. She had like that cute, like black girl, like kind of a geometric hair, like
the bob,
the
straight bob, yeah.
Anyway, but I think for me, so you hang with Mr. Cooper,
which I don't even know if that's the lamest. That might actually be like one of the better things. I'm trying to think of something like really lame.
Well,
probably like go
ahead.
Some sort of catalog.
Oh yeah. I know. When I used to go to my grandmom's when I was 13, I would go to her like little 2-bedroom apartment after school. I had to go there, and I would take her panties out. Just kidding. No, but I remember like I would get the Montgomery Ward's catalog and like go into the bathroom.
Yeah. And was there like a bra section or something? What would be
a men's underwear section? That's enough.
Were you jerking off to somebody sitting on a pool noodle or something? Like what?
This is it was
Montgomery
Ward. It was Montgomery Ward. It was like JC Penney or something. It was like one of those.
So there must have been under
it was in the back. It was in Montgomery Ward's catalog or something. And even though I'm sure I mentioned this, like I mentioned everything else, but like my stepfather, I remember in 1986, he decided he was going to get a subscription to Playboy magazine, which was wild to me. Like to bring that into a 13-year-old boy, like just
insane.
Be in the house.
Like you might as well just get the pages stuck together before you even send pre-stock.
Yeah. Can I order these in constant Elmer's glue, please?
Can you just roll them?
Just a sheet, like a thick piece of Christ. Like the Ark of the Covenant. It's just a solid block of wood.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. And then of course the thing for me obviously was of course the Sports Illustrated swimsuit issue.
Sure.
With Kathy Ireland and Elle McPherson. Oh my God, Elle McPherson was so hot. I used to have these sexual fantasies where I had a closet in my bedroom, and in my dreams, my sexual fantasies, I would jerk off, and all of the women that were in this swimsuit issue just lived in my closet, and they would just come out of my closet. I'd look over at the closet, and so disgusting because like I would just jerk off into my sheets. And just come in my sheets
and just
leave it. And so then there would be like cum everywhere.
You just have like scratchy parts of your
pretty much. Yeah,
holy shit.
But luckily I was still an active bedwetter. You imagine this bedroom. Can you just imagine? Because I know I've mentioned this before, but I lived on the top floor of this dumpy house in Baltimore. And I had jars of urine all over the floor of the bedroom. The wood behind my bed, the wood was rotting because I would pour the piss out of the wood, and the piss would eat through like the blood from the Aliens movie. I would pour the urine out of the window behind where my head was.
Wood is porous, too. So I bet there's like wood ammonia in your.
And I'll tell you something, and I know you know this.
Piss wood,
but piss rots too. Like urine separates.
Yeah, is piss acidic?
Yes.
Okay.
Has ammonia in it. That's
okay.
Acidic, isn't it? I
mean, I think so. It seems like it.
And if you leave a jar of urine on the floor, especially if it's one of those hot Baltimore summers, hon, then the urine would separate. So you'd have like this kind of thick, cloudy film on top of this open mason jar. Because, my mother jarred or can do.
She can.
Yeah, she would stew tomatoes. Not in those jars.
It was half Amish.
Where's all my jars? We didn't have a dishwasher.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. So the jars would separate. So the top would have this like thick, like layer of, I don't know, silt or mold or some kind of.
Yeah, because it's going to get moldy.
Yes. And because I'd keep them. So imagine this bedroom. It's like Jeffrey Dahmer. You go up there. There'd be.
I feel like this is. Dahmer's like an improvement on this. Like at least he was just killing people and fucking them.
Yeah, and he would eat them at the very least.
Yes. And like messing around with their insides. Like
and then
this is really gross. What you're talking about.
And then I'd have my sheets, which would just be covered in jizz, just like this.
And also maybe piss, because if you pissed, you would change them probably, right?
Yeah, yes and no.
I realized as I was asking that question, I didn't want the answer.
Well, because I can tell you from experience, if you piss in your bed, and you don't clean the sheets, you can maybe get one more night out of them, but then they get really gross.
I learned that because one of my friends in grade school,
Timmy Applebaum,
I won't say his name,
but
one of my friends in grade school, I don't even know if he knows that I know this, but he slept in my brother's bed and he pissed the bed, and then he just made it over. He just made it over, didn't say anything, and then my brother was like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah.
And it was just, my God,
it creates a big
smell,
stain.
the stain. It was just, disgusting.
Yeah, no, I know.
I mean, I've pissed the bed before, but I mean,
funny enough, you can jerk off all over a bed and it doesn't have the same.
Nothing.
No, it's fine. Really.
I mean, my hamper.
Yeah, you'll get like an ammonia smell, maybe a little bit of bleach. You get a bleachy smell, maybe.
But even that is not
very easy to live with that.
Yeah, it's not. It did sort of dissipate. Like it's not a thing that will linger. Not like urine.
Yeah, so I'd have the fetid jars of rotting urine on the floor, and then just sheets just covered, and then just copies of like Montgomery Ward catalogs all over the floor.
Jesus Christ,
or Elle Macpherson, or of course, I remember that Brandy Brandt was the first centerfold. She was like 1986. And I remember a couple of months later, she was on an episode of Married with Children. And that was my first
fun. Yeah. I weirdly just saw a clip of something like that where model that lived in the neighborhood came to Al's door and was like, we're starting or maybe I work in the lingerie shop in the mall. Yep. We're starting a carpool. It was fucking great.
Yeah.
It was just saying that Peg was his maid or something.
Peg,
like it was
very
Peg. Yeah, it was good, just good, clean fun.
Whatever happened to David Faustino? I wonder.
David Faustino. I don't know about that. I mean, I know Ed O'Neill is all over the week. He's
doing great.
Doing all kinds of stuff.
He was the son, David Faustino.
Yeah, David Faustino. Yeah,
I think he was one of those guys. He tried to have a rapping career. I think he did.
Bit of rapping.
He's probably 60 now. Maybe not.
I don't know. I'm gonna look him up in a second and see.
What do you got?
But real quick, Roy Cohn Esquire wrote, "My mom was a bigger gal, so I only had Lane Bryant." It's a solid joke.
That is a solid.
And
joke.
then also,
but the problem with Lane Bryant is I had a hard time getting the catalog to the front door.
Sure. And then also, I just want to put this. I want to put this one up really quick because it was it's whatever your screen name is. It said this show. This is a show that I'll be casually listening to, all of a sudden have to turn down depending on who's within earshot, which I just want to put that up because that was very, I would take that as a compliment.
Yeah.
Like they have to quickly turn it down.
Yeah, I don't know.
If, like their mother-in-law walks in or something.
I don't. There's not a whole lot. There's not a whole lot of content that I enjoy ever where I can have it loud for other people.
Yeah,
I mean,
I just do the one earbud when I'm like washing dishes or cleaning or something like that because I'm like I can't even listen to it around my girlfriend.
No, I don't. It's funny. The last night I was playing a video game, and by the way, can I just like get really nerdy for a minute?
Yeah.
And
Okay.
fucking, I like Call of Duty, right?
Okay.
I don't play the although last night I tried to play multiplayer, which is with my vision and everything else. It is fucking hilarious because like you want to talk about like a fucking like a wingless duck falling down into the middle of a game. Like I die immediately. Like as soon as I start playing multiplayer, somebody came up and just beat like I'm so bad at it, I got punched to death.
Wow.
Everyone else has these
close
crazy
range.
Everyone else has these crazy guns. The way that Call of Duty works, and maybe I'm fucking it up, but like you open the game up and you're on this big plane and it has propellers on it, and then you jump out of the plane and you have like a parachute, but you have like strings on the parachute, so you're able to like decide where you're going to land. Which, number one, who cares? But that's part of the game, right? And then you land in some sort of a fake, weird little empty town. I think these games would be a lot better is if you landed in the town. There were also regular people, like non-playable characters walking around.
Sure.
Wouldn't that be kind of cool?
PCs.
Yeah, like if you're trying to play the game and then you like maybe lost points or you lost if you shot people that were real people. I don't know. Anyway, whatever. That's not what I want to talk about. But like, so you land and then I land and then you sort of like, you're in this kind of weird empty town with like buildings and shit, and then after like 30 seconds the actual game starts, and then all of a sudden the game starts and I'm just kind of looking around and I'm on a wall and I find a place to hide and I'm just sort of like, I know I'm going to die in like a minute, so I'm kind of hiding behind two buildings, and then all of a sudden I'd start like red flashes are coming up behind me.
Yeah.
And I turn around and there's another player and it's a girl and she has a baseball hat. It's kind of hot. She has a baseball hat and a ponytail and like a white tank top. I guess they can make their own characters. I don't even know how to do that. And it's just a girl with like a white tank top and she's just punching me. Someone's just punching me.
So
like
you actually got beat up by your girl.
I got beat up by a girl.
You're like, this is way too much like real, like my real life.
Yeah. Where's my father so I can suck his dick while I play this? Hey, Daddy.
Jesus.
I know.
Christ.
It was so funny because then I'm in the corner and I'm trying to like jump to get away from her. Like, because, I'm getting punched to death. But it takes you 2 seconds to just punch me. And then the most annoying part was like I die, but the game sort of lets you look at yourself right after you die and that character.
Yeah.
So then you see my little stupid character and I'm slumped in the corner.
Sure.
And the girl is standing over me. Yeah. And then she just kind of hops away. Like she doesn't even like care enough about killing me to even gloat about it. She just runs away.
Yeah.
Like, fuck that faggot.
You said this was in like, you were in sort of
like a map.
Like, right. But are you actually playing with other people on the internet?
Yes,
okay.
yes.
So this was a real
This
person.
was some other person that saw me. And I don't know if you can like, and again, like
just beat the shit out of you.
What I wanted to, at the top of this, what I wanted to say was, like I like the campaigns, right? For Call of Duty, like they have like Warzone and they have this thing and that thing. But like it is so fucking busy. Like I have an Xbox and I have the not Game Store, but they call it Game Pass, I think it's called. And so you can go on, there's all these free games. There's like, and some of them are like
Oregon Trail.
No, these are like real games.
Okay.
I know what you're saying.
No.
Like, for example, like they'll have like, now instead of, I guess you can spend $100 for Call of Duty, or you can just get it, you can download it, install it for free from, although they have, my point is it's really, and I know I'm 52 and 38% blind or whatever. I'm not the target audience, but like I just downloaded the game and all I wanted to do was play the first person campaign and just play the campaign. But the minute you download it, it is so complicated. There's fucking a zombie thing, and there's a multiplayer, and there's this and that, and then you buy credits, and then there's the Activision thing where you can buy skins and this and that. I'm like, it's way too much going on. Let me just fucking play Medal of Honor.
Is there a quick start? I need a quick start.
Where's there? I just want to shoot Donkey Kong.
I just need like the button for like dad.
Yeah.
Like kids are out.
Yeah.
Kids are out of town.
Crouch. Two Crouch, Castle Wolfenstein or something. It's just
I like that she didn't even waste any bullets. So she was
No,
like, I'm
she
gonna take this
punched me.
guy out with my bare
with like
hands.
one hand too. It was like she came up behind me. It was like she noogied me to
Holy
death.
Shit.
It's like bam, bam, bam.
You're like, I died of an atomic wedgie.
I really did. It was like the funniest thing because, and she was like, and I know people like create their own character, and I'm sure the actual person that was hitting me wasn't really a girl. It was some guy that like this like some girl.
Probably a guy pretending to be a girl.
God.
He probably tucked it back in real life, really on his sofa.
It'd be cool in the game if he pulled his cock out and just beat me up with his cock. Made me blow him.
Wouldn't that be fun? Wouldn't that be weird and funny?
Yeah, wouldn't that be so funny if there's a game where guys could throat fuck you to death and you jump out of an airplane and they throat fuck you?
Yeah.
But it was funny because I had the game on, I had the Call of Duty on, and then one of my daughter came out of the other side of the house, and I was like embarrassed to be 52 and playing video games. So I turned it off immediately. I was like, oh, I don't know, it's turned on. Some
like I don't know, some television's on the fridge. I was trying to watch the nightly news with Dan Rather.
Yeah,
like a man.
Yeah,
while I ate my Salisbury steak.
Yeah,
and, I don't know.
The sets on the fritz.
Something called an Xbox.
Yeah.
Came on.
Hey, your dad's trying to watch F Troop. So anyway, so
I like the fact that you're like wrestling with it.
Oh God!
You got to the point where you got an Xbox.
Oh yeah.
Like it's here. I mean, your kids know that you have it, and then you like had to do all this stuff and plug it in and get it working. And
I do it late at night, and I don't.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's a thing where you're.
There's a game that I like. I like Gears of War because it's pretty easy. It's just like you turn it on and you jump around, and the men are very muscular. They're all the Gears of War men are very, and they wear do-rags. And
it's like this is sort of just in lieu of gay porn. Is that is the reason why you turn it off quick is because your dick was out?
Yeah, because I'm naked and I had the other controller on my ass and I'm vibrating it.
And Yo was playing. Yeah,
hey,
like you know.
Hey, run to the bodega, sweetheart. Get your dad some AAA batteries, would you? There's a good girl.
Yeah.
So
hey, our buddy Nick, he just said today is his birthday.
What?
Do you have any advice? I hate Call of Duty, he said.
Yeah.
Do we have any advice for Nick?
Nick, for your birthday?
I don't know if you want to scrub back to the beginning of the show and make a determination if you'd want advice from us.
Nick, let me ask you a question.
Would you rather blow your dad?
Would you rather blow your dad or eat your mom's pussy? And by the way, I would okay, and just to put this whole thing to bed,
sure.
I would rather eat my mother out.
Okay.
Just because number one, I think she'd be nicer about it. Like I think my mother would give me a nice faked orgasm, after like maybe 6 minutes of it. She'd be like, oh, there's mommy's little soldier,
I feel like we both throw up and nobody would come. Or both of us.
Yeah, but we have to. It doesn't. Okay, but the whole premise of this thing, it only works if you agree that I think
like you're eventually gonna have to get there.
And I think a mother would be proud of her son if her son could make her come. Like I don't. You know what I mean? Like I think I'm just in my mind. I'm pushing up my mother's pussy lips with my thumbs. It's the clit drop down. I don't know. You know what I mean? I think it would be. I think just because it's in my I have not. I mean, not to overshare, but my own sex life, but it's something I haven't done in a long time and a good day anyway.
Mm-hmm.
But I've at least eaten somebody out. I wouldn't want the first time I blow somebody to my estranged father, no matter how strange it is.
Yeah.
So I think with my mom, but I wouldn't want to suck her tits. I wouldn't want to make out with her. I would just
please name more things.
I would just I would just go right in there.
About to lose my lunch.
And frankly, it maybe could be,
beautiful. Maybe it could be beautiful. It
could be the
beginning of something beautiful.
Exactly. I'm not going to get her pregnant afterwards. Whatever afterwards, she's like, just stick it in. Son, we've already come this far.
I feel like it's like when Jake Gyllenhaal talking about doing Brokeback Mountain. He's like, if you're straight and you got to do a hardcore gay love scene, it's like jumping into a cold pool. He's like, you don't just dip, but you don't slowly.
Yeah, okay,
he's
Jake.
like, you just fucking go, which likely story from a gay lord.
Yeah, I was going to say.
No, but I mean, he claimed to be your co-star, hetero.
Yeah, your co-star's doing 1.5 grams of heroin an hour.
But if you think about it, I mean, granted, you get the script ahead of time, so you know what is going to happen. You cannot sign on to that. But I think it's if you want to work with Ang Lee and make millions of dollars.
Wait, the narrative is confusing. Ang Lee wants me to eat my mother's pussy.
Yeah, he's going to direct you eating your mother's pussy.
Oh, you get in there, Brian Murray.
But I mean, it's just, I'm just saying, like, it's a weird situation because it's like.
Well, I can tell you one thing. If I had to do this, and it's for the planet or
the
world
culture,
peace or whatever, like there's some sort of weird sort of global stipulation that I have to do this. I'm definitely going in there and I'm just fucking doing it. I'm not gonna.
No, I think that you have to. I think you have to just fucking do it.
To your point, I'm not putting on like the girl from Ipanema and like.
I think you almost. This is like I'm disassociating. Like you have to somehow psych yourself up so much that.
And
that you would have to be like, this is not my mom's pussy.
Yes. However,
like, this is just.
I would have to get my mother's body in a way that is and this is tricky, in two ways. A, the most attractive way for me to do this, but also the way that it's least identifiable as my mother. Do you know what I mean?
Okay. So could you like cover her in like a tarp?
Well,
like could like a hazmat suit, but just only trim out enough?
I'm thinking right now she'd have to get cleaned up. I don't want a big hairy bush with my mom. So she'd be on her back, and then I would put pillows under her spine, I think.
Okay.
So her legs are up. So she's on her back, kind of like she's giving birth. And then lights are out.
Sure.
The lights are out. It is a dark room. Okay. And I'm in that dark room, and I just come in.
Yeah.
And I ahead of time, I'm like, listen, do me a favor, don't say anything. Don't let's not talk about don't ask me how you're.
Is there any way? Let me ask you, since you're the, you sort of created a scenario. Are you able to?
Go ahead.
Would you be able to isolate somehow so you can't hear her?
Yeah, but I also think the more you start
noise,
investing in I'm just more like I think my angle, no pun intended, would be to get in there and just do it as efficiently and as good as I possibly could. Number one, I want to make mommy proud. There's that.
Right. I feel like some healing there could be some healing here.
I just want to get it over with.
It's like doing ayahuasca.
Yeah. But I would have some ground rules. I'd be like, don't ask if your grandkids got the presents you sent them or anything. Like, I don't want to hear about, are you coming up for Christmas? Yeah. Like, or something like that. I want you to just keep your legs open as wide as possible, like pitch black room. I will come in there, be quiet, and let's just get this over with. And when you are coming, I'll be able to feel it because she'll probably be bucking against my face, she'll be bucking, a little bit, or she can tap me on the head. Or I don't know if my mother is a quiet orgasmer or not.
I can't imagine she is.
You think my mother's a screamer?
I just, from what I know and I've met her, I just feel like.
Know. You imagine though if you're down there, and it's taken a while.
It's performative,
and it's taken a while. And my mother, you just hear my mother go from up top. She's like, "Honey, you have to use your fingers." Honey.
She's giving you, but then you get her so hot, she's doing like fucking like whistle tones, like Mariah Carey,
or she's just biting her leg.
She's Ariana Grande, just like.
Yeah, or she's just weirdly oddly racial, and she's like, chew those Jew lips. I'm like, we're Jewish,
huh? Yeah, okay, that would be a different.
This is the dumbest show in the world.
That would be a different angle. I would expect.
I do think like my my ex-girlfriend who just had a birthday, when I would engage her in this type of congress, I could tell when she finished because her legs would shake. You could get like,
100%.
There was that leg shaking.
Yeah.
So. Mm-hmm. As soon as she was finished, then I would, but I'd get up, leave the room, and then we just never discuss the shortcut again. That's it. We would never discuss it. Never.
You're talking about with your mother,
or that's all we ever talk about.
Yes.
My mother's like, can I get another mustache ride?
Calling you.
I know, right? She's like, can we FaceTime?
Oh my god! I just feel like you've been so distant lately.
Her Christmas presents to me are sex toys for her.
Yeah.
She's like, look, honey, it's an egg you can put in, and whenever you want mommy to quiver like you did, you can just. It's an app on your phone. It's accessible. It has a look. I already had the man at the store put the largest font on for you.
Yeah.
So you can look at it and you can.
Yeah, I don't know if that's better or worse.
Oh, it's worse.
You think it's worse if she's into it?
Yeah. Do you think
because at least you could just like get counseling. You'd be like, Mom, like I think we can agree universally that's not a correct way to be. So, and I don't think your mom, I think she would agree. She's reasonable.
And by the way, if I'm a counselor, am I the worst patient or the best patient you ever had?
I don't know.
You walk in the room and you're like, listen, for the sake of humanity, I had to eat on my mom and now she's into me. How are we going to fix this? I mean, I wanted to blow my dad, but I don't talk to him anymore.
Into it.
Yeah, he wasn't into it.
I couldn't get him to pick up the phone.
I mean, we had one conversation about it. Yeah, and then he was like, "Can I grab your ears?" And I don't know, Dad. And then
my dad. No, the reason why you couldn't do it with your dad was because he just was too rough.
Yeah,
He just got too rough.
I'm like, I'll blow you. You're not gonna fuck my throat.
Yeah,
you fucking weirdo.
Weirdly, my dad was too into it.
Yeah.
Didn't work out. Had to cut him loose.
Now, here's the thing. Would you rather blow your dad to completion or like go on a camping trip with him all weekend and make out with him all weekend? Like a romantic weekend where you make out with your dad? No sex, but like you're heavy petting and like over the pants touching. Like, is that worse? I don't know. That seems to me to be worse almost. Just get it over with. I don't want to like, do you want to like sit by a fire and feed each other baked beans and he gives you like butterfly kisses?
Like either do you want to just bite the bullet and like get it out of the way, or
and in this scenario
it's going to be a lot grosser in a more concentrated way, but
yeah, you're done.
Would you rather sort of
like met it out?
Yeah. Oh God, I don't even know that it's lower impact, but it's way longer, stranger.
Yeah. And I also think like, yeah, I definitely would just want to like blow my dad. But again, I think we can move on, but like, I feel like I'm going to go down on my mom. I'm not going to I'm not going to blow my dad just because I've never done before. By the way, if I was gay, I would blow my dad in a heartbeat. If I was gay, I would just be like,
really?
I know how to do it.
But we know how to do that.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what you're saying. You would go down.
The first time,
at least you know.
I'm not.
But I also feel like here's the thing. I also feel.
Go ahead.
I also feel like, going down on a woman that's like learning how to like code or something.
Yes.
Like,
yeah, but
and blowing a guy is like putting together like an IKEA a bookcase. It's like you just kind of. It's kind of all right there for you.
I don't know. I think number one, by the way, and I would hope there's some psychological trauma. If not, you're really fucked. If blowing your dad doesn't fuck you up, then you're already pretty fucked up.
Oh no, 100%. You could.
What I'm saying is like, I think the first time you blow somebody, if you're blowing your dad, it's just even if you know what you're saying is like guys' bodies are a little easier it's more mechanical.
I just think I
think you're right, but it's also like. You're like, okay.
I mean, my thing with going down on women, they're kind of have all been different in my experience.
Right, but you find the clit and you just kind of work on it.
But it depends on what they want you to do with it.
And I also
this is like Dr. Ruth now.
Yeah, but I think your mom is also going to cut you a break. Like your mom's going to want you to do well. You know what I mean? Your mom's not going to be like, I held out for my son. No. Your mom's going to want to be like, and I think your mom could fake it. And I think if your mom's going to fake it after a few minutes, are you really going to put your face up and be like, did you really come, mommy? Mommy, did you come? Then, yes, I did, son. Now let's go watch Mormon Sisters again or in the other room. And let's never talk about this again. Honey, go wash your face. Your face is covered in mommy's cunt juice.
Wow. Yeah. No, my mom would understand the weight of, she'd be like, we immediately need to like see somebody. Like,
I thought you were going to say your mom's going to be dry. Like your mom's going to have like a nice dry orgasm.
No, it would be like, she would handle it in a very mature way.
You can stop now.
Like Adam. We've been through some stuff like that we're going to have to.
Adam, Adam, the thing is, it's happened, Adam.
Yes.
You can stop.
We're doing
now.
EMDR after this.
You can stop now, Adam. Come up. Go wash your face, honey. Mommy made Yankee beans. Or some other Midwestern thing.
Mommy made corn chowder. Yeah.
Yes.
Oof.
Your corn chowder, it doesn't have clams in it, though, does it? It's just
No.
corn.
It's not even a Midwestern thing, but she just made a corn chowder one time.
Really?
I remember.
Is your mom a good cook?
She's all right.
Okay.
I make a fucking great corn chowder, by the way.
Without clams.
Yeah, I don't fuck with clams.
Do you have to use fresh corn or you can use canned?
I use fresh corn.
Oh.
Yeah, I'll grill. Yeah.
You
I'll grill it on the cob and
no shit, really?
and then fucking shave it off. Grill it a little more in the pan. I like a nice,
right.
I like a nice char.
That gets the taste of your dad's cock and balls out of your mouth.
I'm thinking,
bowl
yeah,
of corn chowder.
And then I'd have to look at my recipe. I mean, I know bacon fat is a big thing. Like
it always is.
You make like a roux and then you know, you add the broth and
be funny. Afterwards, you're like, I made corn chowder. Your dad's like, oh, that'll be like a forced Juvenile. Oh, that'll be good. That'll get the taste out of your mouth. Anyway,
yes.
You want to watch Rocky 3?
Fresh time. That could be great for getting the taste of your dad's cum out.
Yeah, you know, it's so funny you say that. I was just watching one of those Jacques Pepin Instagram reels, and Jacques Pepin was like, "You want to get the taste of your old man's
I was just
cum out of your
thinking,
mouth?
how great would it be if you did, if you were like an Instagram chef?
Everything
everything was about how to get the taste of your, like just or just other horrible scenarios.
I tell you, I was talking to my friend. I can't say his name, but my friend the other day, and we were talking about that when we met this girl together. It's a long time ago, obviously, but met this girl together, and we went back to his apartment, the three of us, and we were all naked, and I was playing. By the way, I really hope some of my kids listen to the show. I really hope they don't listen today. But oh
my god!
I know. Well, you should, girls. You know, you should
parental
listen.
lock on this.
Honestly, I know.
If they made it this far.
I know. After this,
it's on them.
After the show, can we give the show to Gollum and push him into Mount Doom? But so I remember being with this girl, and I was playing with her pussy.
Sure.
And she was so wet that it was like drip. It was like dripping.
Whoa!
It was
I wouldn't like that.
It was a lot. I remember being like, it was just a lot, and we had run out of Coke, and so we were like waiting. She had a dealer that we would call at like 8 a.m. and it was like 6:30. Okay. So we were just fooling around,
waiting for
and she had
Carlos to wake up.
She was a little skinny little girl, but she had like belly fat because she had recently had a baby. And so she had like that little kind of, I don't know what you call that. Like it was almost like, you know, when somebody had been pregnant recently and they still had like the loose skin from that.
Okay.
I don't know. Yeah.
Maybe from the,
from the stretching.
Rapid.
Yeah. It was like a weight gain. Yeah. She was really cute. And we met her at this after hours called Brownies, and which was on 11th Street, which was open not that long ago, but it was a weird place because that was that place I probably mentioned it where you could go there, but if you used bad language over the bar,
right,
they would kick you out.
They should have a swear jar.
They had a one rule, and that was it. It was actually really,
you can't use bad language, but it's an after hours where you probably get.
And they sold terrible cocaine over the bar. I mean, I don't think it was even cocaine.
Like,
it was like,
I mean, imagine a place where like that's very rare. Well, that Venn diagram of like can't swear
in a weird
sells cocaine.
In a weird way, it makes perfect sense because it made everyone just mind their P's and Q's.
Okay.
So it was like everyone was there quietly talking.
So you couldn't raise your voice.
Well, it was in like a residential building.
That's why. That's why. Yeah. So they wanted to keep it under.
Just for the hell of it.
What's it called?
Brownies, 11th Street, after hours, East Village, where you couldn't swear. I bet it comes right up. I'm telling you. I bet it comes. I'd be surprised if it doesn't. Where you couldn't swear.
Okay.
Brownies.
Regular brownies.
Yeah, like brownies.
Like the delicious dessert,
right?
After
that your mother would make after you ate her pussy.
11th Ave,
11th Street,
11th Street,
right on Avenue A. I think where you couldn't swear is the important part because that was like a big thing in the place.
Brownies was a rock club in the East Village.
Maybe
no, no. I think that's something to Brownies. Oh, there's something I think called Brownies Rock Club. So that's gonna throw things up. What's Brownies Hi-Fi Bar?
After hours, 11th Street. It's got to be like a website for like defunct
I mean, that
Coke
probably
bars
is
or something,
but
I don't know.
Defunct Coke bars.
Anyway,
but I think there's a place called Brownies on the Lower East Side, so that's gonna all
this.
of our...
If you really want to split hairs, Lower East Side is south of Houston. This is East Village.
I know, but I'm saying it's okay. 11th Street, and you said Avenue.
Yes, sir. Avenue A.
Avenue A.
You got it,
I know
baby.
right where that is.
Yeah.
Brownies After Hours, 11th Street, Avenue A. Where you
can't swear. See if it comes up.
This is gonna make it even worse.
Well, it was a defining characteristic about this place was like you would go there and the bartender, you could, if you were like shit, they'd be like, "Excuse me, that's it. No, one more, that's it." And then if you did it again, you had to leave. I never actually saw security there or anything. It was like a little. I mean, the place couldn't have been more than 1,000 square feet. It was this little narrow little place on the ground floor.
Right.
Oh well.
Yeah, we would have to dig. Well. It's there's something called Brownies Rock Club.
And no rock and roll there.
No rock and roll.
No rock and roll. Anyway,
I mean, you could find it, but it would take.
Yeah. We'll get into it.
Might have to go into microfiche.
We'll get. Can we look on Reddit? No, on Reddit.
Yeah, Reddit actually is where you.
By the way,
a lot of times
this is maybe like show business, but should we have a Substack?
No.
Okay.
I mean, Substack is Patreon, but that's like more for writers.
Okay, there you go.
So it'd be like, I mean, if you're planning on writing some poetry,
I am.
Then definitely
some Lord of the Rings fan fiction.
It's like more of a subscription thing, but for literary types.
Oh God, Lord, no.
Yeah,
Never
Patreon
mind.
Is the better.
That's us, Patreon, baby.
Should we have a Substack?
Yeah.
I think you should. Yeah, I think you should have I think you should do a journal.
You said
live journal.
Vanity's the other place that we were talking about.
Yeah.
Do they have a phone number?
Yeah, I think so.
Let's call them right now.
Let's call them and
Let's just see if. So, guys, ladies and gentlemen, we're trying to figure out. Gallagher's is not really. It's been diminishing returns at Gallagher's, so we're looking for another kind of daytime weirdo, gentleman's club kind of thing. And I read this great Google review of this place, and they seem to have the same sort of tolerance
mission statement.
Yeah, ethos.
Says they're closed till 8 p.m., but let's just try calling them.
Let's try calling them. All right.
Speaker.
All right, we're gonna try. Thank you.
Who knows? Maybe somebody will pick up.
Yeah, they're making the corn chowder.
Yeah, probably.
They're in the kitchen right now. Vanity. This is Vanity in Queens.
Yeah.
Probably. Oh. Hello. Hi. Is this Vanity?
Yes, this is Vanity.
Hey, hi. How you doing? I wasn't sure. Quick question: Do you guys have hours during the day or only at night?
Only night. We had before daytime.
You had before daytime, but not anymore. So, for example, this evening you guys open at 8 o'clock.
9 p.m.
9 p.m. Okay, great. All right. Well, listen. Thanks a lot. And if I don't talk to you, Merry Christmas. Okay. There you go. 9 o'clock. No, he didn't respond. So, well, that's not any good. I mean, it's good, but it's not great.
It's only nighttime.
Yeah, we're looking for a daytime
nightlife, baby.
Yeah, the New York, the other one is the one that's open during the day, but it's too weird or something.
That's like real crazy. I'm telling you, I think maybe we got to try Gallagher's on a different day.
Okay. Well, they're only open.
I'm saying, don't give up on me, baby. No, but I think there's some days they open. I mean, some days they open at 4. Some day. Wait, hold on. Let's look it up because it says it on.
Well, you're really advocating for Gallagher's. I feel like
I just think that I don't know that there's anything really like. I mean, we could go to a different borough, maybe. But,
oh God, no. Well, they're all over the city, but they're not. That's not what we're looking for. We're not looking for like a Rick's or anything.
Sure.
I mean, we.
Okay, so it's Tuesday, Wednesday, 4 p.m. 4 p.m. to 12. Thursday, 12 to 2. Maybe we show up on.
Do you want to go today?
I can't go today.
You motherfucker!
That's the thing. Like I never just have like.
I know. It's okay. It's all right. I know.
I wish.
Well,
life was but you know what I mean? Like we always go Friday at 5. I think we just try a different time.
Okay, fair enough. We'll try.
You know what I mean?
Okay, all right, we'll give it a shot. The problem that we have, everybody, is the last time we went, there were like 20 girls working, but they all just sat at the bar. And there's one girl, and who's the drug dealer guy that came to the show? He was great with her.
I forget what his name was, but we know him as Malware.
Okay, Malware. Hello, Malware. He was great because he was at the bar, and there's this girl that works there who is actually very cute. I mean, she's one of the.
She is.
She's one of the big forehead, but one of the top kind of looking girls that works there. But she is such a bummer, and she's like weirdly aggressive.
Yeah, just very like you hate to feel like you're being hustled or like you're being sold.
Like
we're about the soft sell.
Like I'll give you an example. When she came up to the last time we were there, it's a couple of weeks ago already, probably a month ago, probably.
Yeah.
And when we were there, she came up and she was like, I'm angry with you. And I was like, what if did I not send child support or some bullshit? I don't know. And she goes, yeah, last time you were here, you said you were going to get a private room with me and you didn't, which by the way, that may be true, but it's a line. You know what I mean?
Yeah, of course.
And then I was like, yeah, well, and then if you say like, yeah, no thanks, but nice to see you again. I hope you're having a good time and blah, blah, blah. Then she goes, oh, well, why don't you at least tip me? Then it becomes like a fucking haggling.
No, this is a shakedown. This is a nice place you got here. Would hate to see something happen to it.
Yeah.
Like this is a very this is a tax for you being in this establishment.
Yeah.
Which is not okay.
No, she scuffed my kids.
Right.
She came over. She was like, nice.
And we won't stand for it.
No.
I think we got to not stand for that kind of because there's almost no dancers that do that.
No, but then the other one was the Jamaican girl who came over. I think you had left already.
Yeah.
And she comes over, and this woman, and I know, look, black girls wear these wigs. I mean, it's what it is. But this woman's hair was like all over the place. And she was like, do you want to dance? And I was like, no, I'm good. Thank you. Well, why even here then? Well, I am just enjoying, I'm waiting for the happy hour buffet to be set up. And I know the canapes are being toasted. Well, how about a massage? No, thank you. You don't want a massage. You don't want to dance. What do you do? It's like, Jesus Christ, lady.
Yeah.
And then another one comes up and you're like, okay, guys, like, and it's one thing to get hassled on the one side of the bar when they walk around in their sad parade and you give them each $2 and that's fine.
Right.
But then when they're on the other side, when you're just sitting on the bar side, and also like, I mean, I don't drink. And I ordered I had one Red Bull. I think I bought Mike like one or two drinks or something.
Yeah.
Fucking bill was like $140.
Oh yeah, it's crazy. Like I easily spend $100 just buying girls drinks every time.
Yeah, and you're not there
it's bad. It's not a good deal.
And you're not there like Diamond Jim Kelly. Like you're not like cracking open your wallet and being like, let me buy all you girls mojitos.
Sure.
Mojitos for all of you. You want to come over and you'll buy.
Yeah.
And then there's that one South African. This is kind of a funny thing. So there's this South African girl. We see her every time we go.
Mm-hmm.
And she had mentioned to me when we saw her that she was at the UN and she was working at the UN. And so I said to her, like, every time I see her now, I go, how's Kofi Annan? How's the UN? She goes, how do you know that? Don't tell anybody. And I'm like,
she acts like you're a psychic.
I know. What am I?
Psychic
6?
medium.
I'm like, I'm here to get the microfilm from you. Is it behind the toilet?
Yeah.
And by the way, that toilet, I took a dump there maybe 6 months ago. No toilet paper in the in the men's room.
No, you got to check first.
Luckily, I was blowing my dad in the stall, so he had a handkerchief. He lent me his handkerchief, and then he said, "You better wash it and give it back to me." And he made me kiss him.
Yeah.
That's why when it came out, you said, why is your face all scuffed up? And you saw my father had a mustache and you left it alone.
Did I tell you that the one stripper offered me a banana? That was different.
That is different.
She goes, the one that tried to be my sugar baby. She who's still
around
to this day, still pressing me about
that's the one that was like, I'll fuck you for $500. And then she was like, all right, I'll fuck you for $15. Okay.
She was like, it wouldn't have to even be. It was like suggested donation. It would turn up to be like the Met on Fridays or something.
Pay what you want.
Like, pay what you want. Yeah, essentially. But she goes, because I said, I don't want to dance, and then she was like, why not? And I said, I'm about to go home. I don't want to be covered in glitter.
Well, okay.
And then that sparked the whole conversation. And then at one point she goes, I don't want to drink. You can tip me, blah blah blah. And then she goes, do you want a banana? And I looked over and they had just set a bunch of bananas at the end of the bar. And I was like, no, thank you. But
she's like, you're like, I don't want to dance. She goes, why? Are you potassium deficient?
Yeah, it was just very.
I am.
It was it was very funny to.
Were they like old yellow and brown flecked bananas?
No, they were a nice. It was a nice bunch of
bananas.
I just thought she just goes, yeah. Sometimes they'll like bring down fruit for us.
Oh,
which I thought it was sweet that she also offered me one.
Well, maybe she found you appealing.
Maybe. Fuck yeah. I slipped her my number. Go ahead. But it did. I don't know.
Yeah. So I don't know. So
it's just a weird, but my point is it's just a very strange place. And then that same stripper I quit like 2 hours later.
Yeah,
it was like an altercation. She's like, I don't work there anymore.
Well, yeah, because she went to the. I mean, I don't.
Apparently, she didn't feel supported by the management.
By the management, yeah. Mm-hmm. Well, she was hotter. Like the one that's a bitch, the one that is like hot one that's always shaking you down when you show up there. Like they let her get away with that because she's
the like skinnier Dominican with the big boobs.
No, I'm talking about the one that was got into it with malware.
Oh, the
kind of the chest, the kind of the one that looks like she looks like a stripper.
She looks like she should be at like a different kind of club though.
She looks like a lower rung, like a better club, lower rung. Like she looks like she could work in like the city or a good place, but not be one of the top girls.
Well, there's like strip club and then there's gentleman's club. She looks more strip club. She's more shake your butt. Guys will make it rain. Get bottle service. Try to impress you. They're going to try to impress you and they're going to try to fuck you. Get your number, whatever. I feel like that's kind of like it's like slow prostitution, right? It's like a delayed transaction. Whereas like this is more lonely guys,
the loneliest.
Mother, their wives are dying.
Right.
They're at.
Hey Cheryl, how you doing? Yeah, well, no, the home health aide moved in last week. It's always, I know. Yes. There was that old guy,
He's got his smoke sitting.
Yeah. The old white guy. There was an old white guy sitting down to the right of us. Like, it's the kind of place where, like, if you're a regular, they'll let you cash a payroll check or
100%.
Social Security check or something. Yeah, and but it is funny is like everyone is there. They all know it is a shithole because, like, I remember. One of them was like, I didn't want to give somebody any money anymore or whatever. I don't even spend a lot of money there. He's just like, leave me alone. And I was like, the ATM's broken. And the girl was like, I know. Like they all know like
how ATM was broken.
Yeah, the ATM doesn't work there. It's like in the corner.
What?
Yeah.
I didn't even know that.
That's the one thing. Look, no toilet paper. The ATM's broken.
I mean, this is like an apocalypse. I feel like they're not even actually a tenant. Like they're just squatting.
Yeah.
And like at some point we're going to realize there's no DJ, but it's just like a Bluetooth speaker that we've been listening to.
Or at the end of the night, they unscrewed, like the girls had to bring in the light bulbs. They undo the fluorescent lights.
I feel like we're not far from that at Gallagher's.
I mean, and it's huge. The place is.
It is.
And I know we're sort of making the joke about doing a meet and greet there at some time before the end of the year. I mean, meet and greet. I mean, who cares? But I mean, the whole idea of it is very funny. Yeah. But I wish there was another. There has to be. Look.
Yeah. Well, listen, we're gonna scour the message boards. We're gonna go on Reddit, maybe.
Yeah, Reddit's good
because anybody that knows. Yeah, they'll.
All right. I have Reddit on my phone. I know this is kind of annoying for people, but can we do a posting and just see if people get back to us?
Yeah. I mean,
can we just do it right now, super quick? I have Reddit.
I don't know how to. We have to find like the right threads. This is going to take some time.
All right,
this is not like an immediate thing.
I think AI. I'm an AI guy.
I mean, we're gonna have to like search through local strip club threads.
I thought we could create a thread and we just go. Can anyone recommend?
I mean, you could, but that would be like yelling into an empty hallway, like basically
fishing with no hook or something. Just throwing like a line.
Yeah, but we got to do this the right way.
Okay. Okay. All right. So we're everybody. Not that anybody cares, but we're on this at least for our own.
Maybe we get Ovo on it. I feel like he has like some sort of network of.
By the way, if he's on
strip club patrons,
Ovio. I don't know if he's watching Pluribus or not. It's so good. It's another Albuquerque show.
Yeah.
It's called Pluribus. It's really, really good. Same guy that made Breaking Bad. When I made that show already 2 years ago, in Albuquerque. Everyone I work with is everyone on the whole crew was people that worked on Breaking Bad.
Skinny Pete. It was Badger.
Skinny Pete was there. Yeah, it was funny when I was on the
Jesse Pinkman.
When I was making that show, one of the guys, one of the craft services guys, recommended a restaurant to me, and he goes, "Yeah, it's really good. The food's really good." He goes, "You should go there, but don't tell them that you know me because I got in big trouble there." I was like, "Okay, all right." So I said, "Okay, I won't." So I went there, and it was good. It was good. It was weird. It was right by the University of New Mexico.
Okay.
So I went there, and then I remember like the whole place is decorated for Christmas, even though they are like that year round. They just decorate for Christmas.
One of those places.
It was like a Christmas Wonderland or something. So I remember like, I was there alone and I was eating and I was like, and I remember the makeup girl was really hot. I thought on the show, she could get it. And
she could get it.
She's a little skinny. She was skinny. She's the one that had the Harry Potter tattoos. And then I was like, oh, you like Harry Potter?
Get fired or something? Or no, that was a different thing.
Another makeup girl. Makeup girls are always crazy. But she had Harry Potter tattoos. And I said, all right, I like your Harry Potter tattoos. And she was like, I don't like J.K. Rowling anymore because she's anti-trans.
Sure. Yeah.
She was poly. I think I told you that. Did I tell you she was poly?
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, she was like a skinny little, because you know what they have in Albuquerque? They have a bunch of people that moved there from L.A. because they want to work in TV and stuff, and they make a lot of TV in Albuquerque now. So, she was like, it's really hard to date in Albuquerque. Everyone's got like, everyone's like gross.
I can't imagine being like, I'm here.
You're here.
And there's, like I was telling you, like I met a gal down the street that's like in the same exact situation as me. You know what I mean?
Right.
But like you can do that in New York City. But if you're in like some small, like even if you were in Denver, I can't imagine what that would be like.
Yeah, you're like, I'm poly.
They're like, in theory, you are. Like,
all right. Yeah. That means, you go to like the meetups and it's like 7 other people. Hi, we're the poly community.
It's just your.
Albuquerque's
half just your wife, you and your wife.
Well, I remember Ovio. I don't want to speak for him, but I remember he was telling me that like when you're dating in Albuquerque, all the women are all like single moms. It's all like, it's not a very diverse.
Anywhere there's going to be like some townies, you start with the first, you have a child with your high school sweetheart, you get married, and then you're already on your second.
I don't know. I don't know how diverse the dating community is in these other other cities necessarily. Right. I tell you, I just saw a picture of Sasha Knopf on social media. She still looks fantastic. She looks
still
great.
Looking good.
Timeless, ageless.
Our boy Ovo, he actually wrote, "Sorry boys, I've only been to Flash Dancers and Rick's in New York."
Yeah.
Right, but so he's been to 2 strip clubs though in New York. He doesn't live here.
Sorry,
that's
boys,
pretty good.
Yeah, and now Flash Dancers is now Sapphire. Flash Dancers is now gone. Rick's is still there. But
Rick's is always. I almost went to Rick's when I was in New Orleans, but I didn't. I ended up not going because I read that like all the strip clubs there are terrible. Like they're just tourist traps to shake people down.
Yes, I remember years ago I reached out to Mark Norman to recommend a strip club, and he recommended a place, and the name was totally bizarre. It was like it was like La Belle Flair or some weird shit. He was like, yeah, you got to go. It's actually in Baton Rouge or something. You're like, oh boy. Okay. So I think once you get off the strip, I think New Orleans gets pretty fucking weird once you start,
maybe,
you're like, oh, it's kind of like Vegas where it's like, oh yeah, there's this great strip club in Vegas. It's about 9 miles off the strip. It's technically in Henderson. You're like,
sure.
Oh, okay.
You're like, I'm going to see a lot of,
I guess. Oh, and speaking of comics, somebody asked me recently. No, I'm not talking to Joe DeRosa. I think it might be
over.
I think our it's funny because it's my wife, and she was like, "Are you and Joe still?" I'm like, well, I don't know. Like I was talking to Joe 3 times a day for the past 9 years.
Pretty wild. Maybe there's a cool off period.
Well,
maybe we're in the middle of a cool off period, and then he goes, "Miss you, buddy."
At the beginning of this show, I was not on this show because I know Joe said he thought I was gonna do that, but I was gonna have you read the text messages from him just off the show, and then you could tell me your opinion or something.
I think we kind of did that,
sort of, but what I meant, it's interesting because Jocelyn was like, "What do you think about?" I'm like, "Well, it's the kind of thing where like if you call somebody 4 or 5 times and then they'll call you back and then they send you a bunch of text messages saying that they thought you should apologize about something. You're like, well, I'm not going to do that, and you're not going to call me back.
Yeah.
So we're kind
of a Mexican standoff, right?
It's a bit of a détente, if you will. Yes. So anyway,
well, listen, we're gonna
jump over everybody. So I'll eat my mother's pussy, and
can I suck your dad's dick?
Yeah, I'm just gonna say I'll eat your mother's pussy.
Could we have is there some sort of exchange program?
Okay,
that would be
on top of all.
That would be ideal.
Okay. On top of all of this, though, I'll give you the one. You want the get out of jail free card?
Sure.
You fuck your sister. Sorry.
Oh God.
I think that's the least that's the least of all of it. You put her on her stomach. You wear a condom so you don't put a baby in her. And that's it. And I think the two of you could walk away from that like you'd be okay.
Yeah.
Other than, And
Nick brought up a good point.
Go ahead.
He said, guys, I can't make any of this a clip. No, but I think you can, Nick.
Sure
I think you can.
Yep.
I think.
All right.
I think where there's a will, there's a way.
Yeah. Something, Nick.
Oh man,
Nick,
just gonna have to use a lot of eggplant emojis.
Yeah, and Nick, happy birthday, and feel free because I know. Listen, for those of you, Nick is one of the he makes the clips that you might see on social media, and he's very, very talented, very funny guy, and so Nick, if you can think of any daytime strip clubs, we'd love.
Maybe.
We'll bring you out for your birthday like next week or something if you want. If you can help us figure. Nick lives in Queens, but he's not a queen. God, now it's your turn. But you can fuck your sister. Although I'm not.
I'll think about it. I'll let you know next week.
Okay. But you could also do that thing where like you lube up her butt cheeks with your spit and you just kind of titty fuck her ass crack.
Oh God.
That would be.
I might rather blow my dad.
What if you like? Okay, really?
I never thought I would say. It's just so fucking weird and wrong. And
do you live to hurt your sister's feelings?
No, believe me.
What if
she would thank me.
What if you blackened her ass up with like? Okay,
hit her with a little shoe polish.
Yeah, shoe polisher.
Oh,
yeah,
boy.
Blackface her asshole.
Oh man.
Oh, Adam, go ahead and put it in that mama's shit pipe now. Okay.
We'll end it on that. There's no way we can get any lower than that. I don't even think if we tried.
Okay.
Don't try.
All right, hold on. Your grandmother's dead, right?
Yes.
Okay. You have to jerk off. Is it like a cremation box or something? Jerk off on the cremation urn.
That's not even that bad.
All right, then go fuck your sister, you weirdo.
No, I'm doing that.
Everybody, we'll see you next week. Is a Wednesday show. Wednesday at 1 o'clock.
Yeah, Wednesday. Well, it'll be probably 1:30. I'll get here at 1.
I'll have lunch ready to go at 1 o'clock.
Okay, so Wednesday at 2 probably.
2 o'clock.
Where we'll be rolling.
But
good times. And then if you want to, God, if this wasn't enough of a fucking sales pitch, watching this entire episode.
Yeah.
Become a member. If you want to become a member, you can do that on YouTube. You can watch it happen right now, or you can go patreon.com/Brian McCarthy. Become a patron.
Yep. Yes.
Endless, just hours and hours and hours of
so many
entertainment,
ringtones, and motherfucking and daddy dick sucking and all the other good stuff that the kids have come to expect. Thank you. We'll be back. I'm going to go make a quick poopies, and we'll be back in 2 seconds. Okay.